Hello there, and welcome to my channel, Novice Modelling in the Midlife Crisis. My name is Andy, and today I'm just going to do you a quick kit review, what's in the box style, of my Italeri KFZ 12 Horsch 901 in the 135 scale. Now I've done a previous video regarding my AFV Club AEC armoured car with Mr. Rommel sitting on top, and I've alluded to the fact that hopefully when I've got a bit more skill, I'm actually going to try and produce all this as a diorama, including Faisal Stork up there. So I'm just going to run you through the models that we've actually got so far. We've got that one. We have a ICMS PKW KFZ 70 with the Zwillingsockel 36. We have the Faisal Stork FI 156 by Hobby Boss in the 135 scale. We have another German Horsch KFZ 15. This one's made by Tamiya. Comes with a couple of figures. We have the SD KFZ 232 Schwerer Panzer Sparwagen 8 Rad. And we have two sets of figures. This one by Hobby Boss, which is just German Afrika Korps, 6 figures, 1 seated. And then we have Rommel and the German Tank Crew. It's a very nice kit produced by Masterbox. So anyway, let's cut to the chase. Oh, all those videos, incidentally, we have what's in the box reviews already done. So I'll put some links in the description box, or you can just have a look at my my library of models, which has gotten quite big now. So let's have a look, see what we get. As per usual, I'm just going to give you a quick go over the blurb and the instructions. Beginning in the mid-30s, Germany sought to improve the mobility and mechanisation of its army. One of the more important requirements of its ambitious development programme was the adoption of a standard military chassis, which would optimise cross-country mobility. Excuse me. Among the different versions that were proposed, the medium off-road passenger cars four-wheel drive platform built by Opel Work and Auto Union found favour. The Wehrmacht used them in various configurations as troop transports, as tow tractors, and in reconnaissance roles. The KFZ-12, built by Horsch was part of Auto Union Group, together with Wanderer, Audi and DKW, proved to be a very reliable and robust in any operating environment due to its simple but effective design. So here we go at the instructions. I hope we can see them all. We've got a basic sprue itinerary here. And then we move on to our windows. So window number 1, we're going to put the actual body together. Continuing window 2 and number 3, where we're starting to put the doors, fenders, and various other small parts. Number 4, we're going to put the bonnet on. And then moving on to number 5, we're going to attack the chassis, the wheels, the suspension, and various other small parts, including the axle. And then number 6, we're going to attach the exhaust. I'm going to start putting these wheels on as well. Number 7, we're going to mate the chassis with the body. Start adding the windscreen and the folding roof. And by number 8, we're starting to put all the small parts on, including the steering wheel, lights, some boxes. And by number 9, we're finished. This actually comes with a closed roof version as well, with sliding windows. And as we can see, we've got some really quite nice pictures here of various units in different theatres. Here we have Luftwaffe, unknown unit in Libya 1942, which is the colours I'm going to be actually completing this in. Here we have 23rd Panzer Division Army Group South in the Caucasus, summer 1942, done in grey. Here we have an unknown Wehrmacht Panzer Artillery Regiment in central Italy, 1944. Same colour, obviously, as this one. Then we have Wehrmacht 24th Panzer Division Stalingrad area, fall of 1942, which is grey with some added camouflage put on it. And that's the lot. So there we go, there's our instructions dealt with. And now we're going to have a look at the sprues. So as we can see here, we've got the pre-built sort of under chassis, if you like. We've got the covered windscreen. We've got the roll down canopy with its mechanism. We have the wheel hubs, the suspension, the axles, drive shafts. We have a folding table here. That's familiar. We'll talk about that in a minute. Yeah, I've got the folding table. Pop that down there. And here we have the bonnet. That looks like, I'm not sure what that is. That looks like, that's the rear seats. We've got the front seats, the fold-up canopy. These are some fenders. The radiator. We've got a nicely detailed floor pan here. We've got the actual windscreen with windscreen wipers. Various bits of the panels to actually go on the sides. We've got some seats with some detail, seat pads with some detail there by the look of them. It all looks pretty standard. Got some detail on the doors with the hinges and the handles. Nice steering wheel. And we've got some six nice rubber tyres. Here we have the window sprue. As you can see, we've got the side windows and the windshield. And here we have the decal set, which has Luftwaffe and Wehrmacht markings. So anyway, let's go back to this folding table here, which is strangely familiar. Now everybody's obviously aware that a lot of model manufacturers go through reboxing processes. And as we can see here on our German Horsch Kfz 15 by Tamiya, it's actually got the Italia badge as well. Now there's a lot of collaboration between these two companies. I'm not 100% certain, but I think they're owned by the same group, in fact. But if we open this one up, where are you, you little devil? Here we can see we have the identical folding table, and quite obviously all of the parts are actually the same. So this is just a straight remold. One's a Tamiya and one's an Italia. The main difference obviously is this one comes with 3 figures and this rather nice sprue of weapons and equipment. That's pretty much the only difference. You know, you have to get that one as well. But the actual vehicle itself is identical. I mean, we could probably go into a long-running debate about what's better, an Italia produced one or a Tamiya. But just as a little bit of information on this vehicle, the original moulding was by Italia and was produced in 1973. The Tamiya one that I've actually got here, this one was first produced around about 2014. And this one that we ended up on, this box art, is the most current version available and was around 2023 when it was introduced. I mean, it's interesting that this vehicle has actually bounced between Italia and Tamiya on several different occasions. If you want to know where I get the information for this from, it's actually from a website called Scalemates, where you can trace the genealogy of models. And it's actually a fascinating little sidestep to the hobby, because you can actually see then, you know, if you're buying this model and you're paying full price for it, is it actually a remold? Is it actually a rebox or something earlier? And from the models that I've kind of had a look at so far, some of these are really old. I mean, this is a moulding that's 50 years old, so it might be slightly better now. It might have been reproduced, you know, with extra detail on it, but it's a 50-year-old kit, so it's kind of interesting. I find this sort of thing kind of fun. But then obviously you get down to the nitty-gritty of the situation. This particular one, the Italia, I actually bought from a company called Fields of Glory, which is a bona fide model shop. And I paid $16.99 for this, and because they do some offers, I actually got 10% discount. So I paid about £15.50 for this particular one. This one I bought off eBay, and I paid $34.95 for it. That's a £20 difference. And yes, the figures and the machine gun are maybe worth it, I don't know, but a few figures and a pack of accessories, is that 20 quid? I don't know. I don't really think it is, to be honest with you, but I would have bought this anyway because I want the figures. So if you're going to buy, or you want to add a Horsch to your collection, and you don't really want the figures, I'd probably go with this one. I mean, I think I got an absolute bargain on this for £15.5. Currently, if you look at eBay, you're looking around about £22 for this model, which is £10 for the extra figures between that one and that one. Well, that is actually worth it, I reckon, but like I say, I got this for a steal. So anyway, I hope you found that all interesting. Any questions and suggestions are more than welcome. I do like engaging with you guys on, what are we on here? YouTube. We're on YouTube, aren't we? Yeah, on YouTube. Yeah, so please like and subscribe and join me for my model building ride. I'd kind of like some new subscribers if that's possible. Be seeing you.